what's up? It's your buddy Mark. Tom Macdonald just dropped another new song and video. Does he ever just do audio? I don't think so. I think he does a video with every song. And I seen him post maybe on Twitter or Instagram, something, maybe even YouTube, that he hasn't posted a video in a week. It's the longest he's gone in a while. And he meant it as like he's doing this to fill the addiction because he's an addict, and I respect that. But at the same time, Tom, if you're doing a video once a week, people aren't gonna crave it. You know what I mean? Like, if you cut that down, you know, like, I don't know. I love Chinese food, but if I start eating it once a week, I'm not gonna love it the same. Anyway, that's just my little opinion. Anyway, I don't even know why I keep reacting to Tom, honestly, because the people that watch me for some reason don't like Tom. And he's the controversial stuff he talks about gets me in trouble. But I like listening to this dude. I like what he has to say. He makes me think, which actually I do enjoy thinking, believe it or not. And there's other music I'd rather be doing, but this is new. This came out today, I believe. But I want to get back to more Mercury's, but I already did 2 songs with him today, so that's enough. And I want to get more Musis, because I stopped covering him after he did Trump 2020. It was like, alright, we're just too much the opposite of the fence for me to be covering him right now. But now that that's over, I gotta kind of go backwards. This is some songs by him I missed I gotta cover that I want to hear too. But anyway, I listened to this earlier or last night, I forget. So maybe I did come on last night. I don't know. But there's some controversial stuff in here. But let's get it. Called Fake Woke. Woke means, like, you know, I don't, if you know, you know.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it.
That's real right there. Like, all the mumble rappers that talk about lean and Xanax and doing all those drugs that kids are overdosing and dying from. But Tom talks about racism in his video, and they're trying to ban him when he's trying to tell you how, you know. But anyway, let's keep going.
It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
I heard that last time. I don't know how I feel about that line. He said Eminem used to gay bash, which no, he didn't. He used the F word. He used the word faggot a lot, just like I did. Never meant it as towards gay people. Meant to, like, you're an asshole, you're an idiot. And so he used to gay bash and bash on his mom. And now he's telling you not to vote for Trump or something like that. It doesn't want you to vote for Trump. Like, I don't see what the two have to do with each other. You know, when he made that BET cipher and told us about Trump, he drew the line in the sand. I was pissed at Eminem. He's been my favorite rapper for years. I did not like him telling me who to vote for at all. I was pissed at him. First time I went against him. 4 years later, I feel the exact same way. I've pretty much drew my own line in the sand and let like 3 people get by, but the rest, I drew my line, and most of you aren't getting by it. I hate hearing about white privilege too. Like, I did not. Yeah, maybe, I guess in the definition of privilege I had that, but it doesn't mean I grew up with money. Doesn't mean it saved me from diseases affecting my family and losing loved ones. Doesn't mean I didn't lose friends to overdoses. I don't know. People think, like, some people think that if you're white privilege, you've lived a perfect life. Not even close. Not even a little bit.
They never freed the slaves. They realized us that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game.
See, I don't like Tom talking about the slaves and stuff. You were not alive back then. You don't know, you don't have like a friend that you can talk to that can tell you about slavery. It's just, I don't know, I don't agree with him talking about it. Like, I don't know. Oh, media's fault. Shouldn't see that coming. His hooks are always hard though. What? And someone hates the neighbor because they wear a mask? I guess that probably is true. But boy, is that stupid. If my neighbor said something to me like, "Why are you wearing a mask?" I'd be like, "The fuck is wrong with you? Why are you not wearing a mask?" Oh man, that's just pure ignorance, stupidity. I'm sorry if I'm offending someone with this video, but yo, wear a mask when you go out in public. I mean, Jesus Christ. At this point, do you still think it's a hoax? Like Trump said almost a year ago? Come on. Ah. That's true. The Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name. I mean, it's basically like you're just saying that Black Lives Matter and other lives don't matter. And, you know, there's a lot of shit about police killing black people. What if a black cop gets killed by one of those black people? What do you say then? Like, and then it's like, they say Black Lives Matter. What lives matter? Like, a black dude can get killed resisting arrest. And then I saw in the story, the same week as Floyd shit was going down, an 8-year-old girl in Chicago took a bullet in the head and died in the middle of a gunfight and got no coverage. So Floyd, who, yeah, the way he died was terrible, but he was a criminal. He held a pregnant lady at gunpoint. He gets coverage, but an innocent 8-year-old black girl that got caught in a crossfire doesn't get coverage. That will never make sense to me, ever. People can try explaining to me for hours. It's gonna be like back in high school when I tried to take biology, like talking about nucleus and shit. I don't understand. It's like Chinese. Ah. True. Again, I think it's going to get better. I think the Capitol building was like the grand finale. And I really think things are going to get better. I was talking with the Adam Calhoun video where he just thinks things are going to get worse and worse. No, things are going to get better now. Trust me. I'm willing to bet almost anything on it. He was talking about police. He was saying, call the police to order food so he gets there first. Talking about people saying defund the police, which also is a dumb idea. They're already, like, I agree, you shouldn't have to defund the police at all. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into that too much.
That's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. Buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase.
Yeah, that's true.
Our democracy is working. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When countries going crazy, we accept it as society. You're sick and take a pill when the side effects get you high. Like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts.
That's true too. Like I'm diabetic. I could be getting Charlie horse pains in my leg. She wants me to go on gabapentin. I heard that shit's addictive. I'm an ex-addict. I don't want to add something else to the list, but it looks like I'm going to have to, because, like, Charlie horses, they happen in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, and all of a sudden you're going through pain. It's like, you don't know what's going on. That shit's got to stop. It hurts, too. You jump out of bed. Thank God it doesn't happen when I've been with a girl. Like, give her a heart attack. What? He said they're trying to change amen in church to amen and a woman. Come on now. Don't change stuff that's been around for like 100 years. Like, more than that. Jesus. I was thinking of like other stuff. Just like, I don't know. Don't change stuff that's been around forever.
Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys.
I feel the same way. Like, I remember back in the day, Married with Children, Marcy Darcy, Miss Feminist Princess. She hated guys. You could just tell. Yeah, she used her husband for sex. Her pretty boy husband, she was the sugar mama. But, you could, and then she ended up actually really being a lesbian. So I'm not trying to say anything bad with lesbians, but yeah, it's like, they just hate guys. You can tell.
One who eats for a week and don't die.
Oof.
And everything else that I said is right.
Whoa. He said, I don't trust anything that bleeds for a week and doesn't die. Then he said, just kidding, because that's an offensive comment. But then he said, everything else I said is right. You can't say everything I said is right, because a lot of what you said is your opinion, and, you know, it's your opinion, you're entitled to it, everybody is. I agreed with a lot, I disagreed with a lot, and that's my opinion, and so I'm not going to end the video saying everything I said was right. That's ignorant. I mean, I'm sorry, Tom, you know, I enjoy your music a lot, I don't mean to be rude, but you can't sit there and say everything I said was right. Like, you ever argue with someone like that? That's like, I'm always right. It's just like, alright, well, I'm just not going to bother arguing with you anymore. So this chorus is nasty. This beat was nasty too. The hook was nasty too. Tom, make a song that just sounds good. Just rap, you know? You don't always gotta talk about some controversial issues. I mean, you can do a song where you're just rapping. Just, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I still enjoyed that song. If you tune out what he's saying, like, even though I enjoy listening to it because it makes me think, like I said in the beginning of the video, but this is something I'd still bump in the car because of the hook and the beat. But anyway, I liked it. Like I said before, I'm not going to do songs I don't like anymore. I'm going to listen to them once, besides just Throwback Thursday. And if they're good, I'm going to play them. And I'm going to try to do my best to keep up new music. Alright, peace. I'm out.